Hello, ladies and gentlemen, CaptainShack here, and welcome to Dawn of War. Relic's classic real-time strategy title came out way back in 2004. What was it, like 12 years ago? Good grief, I'm feeling old now. We're gonna be playing through the original campaign, getting ready for Dawn of War 3 that's just around the corner. And I say just around the corner, it's actually quite a ways out. Let's get into it though, the campaign. We're gonna learn about the Blood Ravens play mission. Now I haven't played this in ages, so this is going to be a refresher for me as well, because I want to do some lore content on the channel. I thought, you know what, why don't I sit down and actually play the strategy game? Get into the Space Marines, because that's the only side you can play as, the Space Marines. Let's get started. Planetfall. Tell me how Dawn of War was super gritty and realistic again, and how Dawn of War 3 is going in a totally new direction. I mean, look at the hair on the orcs. Just tell me one more time in the comments. Oh man, cracks me up. The response to like the early alpha builds of Dawn of War 3.
In the name of the Emperor, you will not falter.
You will listen to the Colonel, or he will shoot you in the back of the head, Guardsman. You will fight the enemies of the Empire. Oh, that guy didn't make it. Yeah, I love the sync animations. One of the coolest features of this. Yep, he just shot those guys in the back.
You will fight or you will die.
You will not run. All the poor Lehman Russes. Oop! Space Marines are here. They actually came up with the Blood Ravens for Dawn of War. And this was my introduction to the Warhammer franchise. It's like, who are these guys in this big power armor? Reminds me of StarCraft. Right there, I just got like 10 thumbs down.
I am Captain Gabriel Angelos of the Blood Ravens 3rd Company. Status.
My lord, forgive me. We have done all we can to stop the orcs, but we have failed. My men's lives are yours.
You stood your ground in the face of the Emperor's foes. You've done your duty. If your men have failed you, I will leave their judgment in your hands.
Thank you, my lord.
I am not here for your thanks. This port must be held if we are to maintain troops and supply lines to the planet's surface. That is why we are here. Now, what of the wounded and the civilians?
Stranded. We have few ships.
Then you shall have more. All Blood Raven flights execute Protocol 23 and initiate civilian evacuation. We will dispatch the ground forces.
Yes, my lord.
Ground forces, my lord, but the orcs have retreated.
You must know your enemy to defeat them, Colonel. Orcs only retreat to regroup. They will keep coming until you or they are dead.
Oh man. So we're establishing our base. The base building was so good in Dawn of War 1.
Let us destroy this alien filth.
The orcs will return, and in greater numbers. But yeah, like when I first played this, I played a lot of StarCraft beforehand, and I love the StarCraft campaign. So this was my first, 10, 12 years ago, taste of the Warhammer universe, right? What do we got? I can't build. Can I at least command the Space Marines?
What a glorious day for
Yes,
a
I can.
battle. As the stronghold, our frontline battle headquarters is currently being assembled. We should proceed with caution until it is finished.
Oh, even though I said no tutorial, you're still gonna give me that first mission tutorial, aren't you? Well, how about we capture...
Strategic point identified.
Strategic point identified.
Yes, my lord.
Now, you're gonna notice things are a little stretchy, right?
Splendid.
Space Marines are a little bit wider
The
than they should be.
stronghold is complete. We must now
Nope.
set about establishing a proper frontline base.
Okay.
We must start
Yes, my
capturing
lord.
strategic points. These 3 closest strategic points will do for now. Let us
Objective
capture them
acquired.
first, and then move on to the others.
Objective acquired.
Objective required.
Yes, lord.
Can you get us some power? No, we don't get power. We do get barracks, though. The barracks
The
on line.
first thing we need is a chapel barracks. That will allow us to call down more Space Marine squads.
But I heard gunfire. Roger that.
Faith is
So
our
yeah, things
shield.
may be a little bit stretched out. The game doesn't normally allow you to play it in this resolution. We have incoming.
What's your order?
Return fire.
Attack formation.
Do we need to pull up the reinforcements?
Heresy.
Come on up here.
Minus.
Space Marines have got this. It's just one group of shooter boys. Remove them. Oh!
Awaiting orders.
I can actually start replacing you guys.
Excellent. The chapel barracks is finished. Now you can build some more
Eat it,
Space
orcs.
Marine squads.
Ever
All right,
vigilant.
get on that.
Ever
Let's capture the rest of these resource points. So if you've never played this before, the way this works is you've got, seriously, piss off. Piss off, I'm busy.
Claim it in the name
We're
of the
capturing
Emperor.
right now. I need to dig that in. What do they want? Oh, I can build more Space Marines. Yes, I can.
If we are to defeat these orcs, we will need to call in some special weapons.
Special
We must
weapons.
build
That's
an
it.
armory to get access to them.
You know what? You should join up with one of your squads.
Nearby.
So you're not just yelling at me, but you're actually doing
We are
something
the Emperor's
of use.
chosen.
So I will put a link to an INI file if you want to play the original campaign and you want to play it in beautiful 1920 by 1080 or larger resolutions. You can download these INI files that allow you to do it. It will stretch things out a bit because there is no official patch for this. Oh, you guys are gonna go. I'm gonna get you
Well done.
Gretchens.
We have captured several
Giant noses.
strategic points. Capturing strategic points and building listening posts on them earns us more requisition resource,
We're on
which
it.
we can use when we build squads and equipment. Excellent.
L?
The armory is operational.
Marine squad
The Space
deployed.
Marine squads
Direct
can now
us to the
upgrade
enemy.
their standard bolters to flamers and heavy bolters.
Yes. Flamers seem like a great idea. Burn the heretics.
The mutant.
And you know what we should do? Let's make you guys a heavy
Power
group.
needs.
Rose from
Building a
idleness.
plasma generator will supply us with the power we need to keep our force going.
Awaiting orders.
Roger that. So I'm going to add a couple of heavy bolters to this squad. Heavy bolters are the gigantic machine guns of doom. They're effective against infantry. They will punch them right in the face. You'll see. You'll see what I'm talking about. But they have to be deployed, sadly. Let's go ahead and fix those power needs that he's talking about. We should have... You're done? You are done. So when you start off, this is your
The point
additional
is now
pylons.
protected from an orc
There we go.
retaliation. We should continue to build listening posts on all our captured points.
Can't upgrade them to turrets yet.
Yes, most beneficent.
Can we build mines? We can't build mines. We can do the research to increase our heavy weapons. This will allow us to have,
Your order.
once that research is
It is
done,
time
more
to
heavy
hunt down
bolters.
the
I
source
love
of
these
these
heavy
orcs.
bolters. They're
They
so
must have a
good.
base somewhere within the walls of this
All right,
imperial
heavy
facility.
bolters group 1.
Where? Praise the Emperor.
There's an orc base somewhere, and we will find it. We will locate and destroy it. We need that research done. We may pick up another squad of...
Plasma
No, we will
generators
not.
will continue to produce power at a constant rate. But there is a limit of how many plasma generators can be built per stronghold.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're moving out. First thing we're going to do, I guess,
My
is
faith
autosave.
is my shield.
Next thing we're going to do,
By my
engage the
command.
Gretchens. Let's move our heavy squad up, deploy them behind. We're going to set them to stand their ground. That way they don't move, because if they move, they won't be able to fire. They have to deploy. We've gotten into melee range. Our heavy machine gunners. Come on, bolters. Open up on them. Oh, they're dead. You had one job, guys. One job. Where's our secondary squad? We haven't upgraded
Fear
you yet.
denies faith.
We're gonna give you flamers as well. He's gonna be this close range unit. Let's grab a builder who's not doing anything, lazy bum. Let's grab this. I play a lot of Soulstorm, which is the last expansion that they came out with this title.
Stay vigilant, brothers.
So the map is a little weird. Everything is
My
not
faith
quite
is
in the
my
position it's
shield.
supposed to be compared to what I'm used to. Let's get you a couple more bolters. 4 is gonna be our number. And let's
This
get you a couple
day
more
shall be a
flamers.
glorious one for the
And let's
Imperial.
move up. So
We are
when
united
Warhammer came out, or
in
when
his
Dawn of War came out,
service.
it added in a couple mechanics we'd never seen before. One being the morale
Yes,
system,
my lord.
which is pretty cool. Not only do you have a health bar, which these guys are just NA, but they have a health bar. They also have this blue bar, and this blue bar is their morale. Now, flamethrowers, you see these red circles around these guys. Flamethrowers will absolutely wreck an enemy's morale.
He who stands with me shall
All right,
be
here we go. Flamethrowers are quite good at taking out these banners. Let's get you guys in there. Let's get you closer. Burn them out. Deploy our heavy cannons in the back.
It shall be a glorious break in the spaceport's defensive wall. They must have blasted their way in. We must destroy this orc camp and any other
cover fire. Didn't mean to move you.
The enemies of the Emperor still draw breath.
All right, we've got a couple of targets that need to be taken out. We'll just move the forces forward. Blood Ravens, on me. We will cleanse the heretics.
My faith is my shield.
So the morale system is
Excellent.
interesting.
This orc camp has been destroyed. Today, the enemy shall know fear.
The another mechanic that they added into this was the drop pod system, which I always dug, because when you came from something like StarCraft, you had transports. Weren't
Those
anything
Imperial
new?
Guardsmen
Oh,
look like they could use some
Guardsmen!
assistance.
Your order.
Come, brothers,
Ever
make
vigilant.
haste.
We're on our way.
Have been answered.
So
Here come the
good.
Space Marines!
Don't worry, the Space Marines are here, and they will probably shoot through you. Godsman. I should do a Let's Play of Winter Assault.
We are the Imperial
That's the expansion
Guard.
that they
It is
added
time we started acting like it.
That's the expansion that added the Imperial Guard into it.
My faith is
So
my
good.
shield.
Defending objective.
Defending objective.
Yes,
Well, what
most
we're gonna do is we're gonna
beneficent
drop another energy pylon down.
I will
We're also gonna grab another squad of Space Marines, because I bet you anything they're not gonna give me any better units than just generic Space Marines, which is fine.
While the enemies of the
Should be
Emperor
more than
still
enough
draw
to handle
breath,
these Orc hordes.
peace.
What we can do though is let's grab our builder, bring him over here now that we've captured this, and go ahead and lock it down, so we don't have to deal with it later.
I will do
And we'll just keep pushing forward with these 3 squads. What? Ah, our men are under attack. Let's set you up here to give the rest of the squads cover. Engage. Deploy. Now we're in melee combat. We need these guys taken care of so we can deploy. One of the interesting things about having the ranged units and the melee units is you can actually disrupt these heavy bolter squads with assault squads, especially if you're playing multiplayer, to keep them from being effective and laying down cover fire for the rest. So there was a bit of strategy to this title that you didn't get in something like, say, StarCraft, where it was just kind of rock, paper, scissors unit balance and build queues, which I've never been a fan of, like, having my build queue memorized. I must build this and this and this to, make X units. That's like a rocket engine, right? Let's get across. I don't think this campaign has anything like that early on, but there are some maps where they'll have these environmental hazards that'll, well, wreck you. Move forward, men. And then having the customization of your squads was also something that was just really neat. Cannot upgrade. Yeah, good to know. Another squad is ready. We'll right-click. Can I not right-click that? I thought I could. Let's go ahead and get these reinforcements moving up.
Praise the Emperor. This day
All
shall
3
be a
squads,
glorious
move up,
one for the
capture
Imperial.
this,
We are the
take out the Wog banners.
At your command.
Let's get some cover fire from those heavy bolters. Give them the good news, boys. Beautiful. I love it when a plan comes together.
Direct us to the enemy. None shall stop us. Fear denies faith.
He who
Good
stands
stuff.
with me shall be
I'm
my
personally really excited about Dawn of War 3. They've got the modding support has been confirmed. They haven't said in what way, but I would be surprised if they didn't bring in something like the workshop.
Understood.
If not on release, right after release.
He who stands with me.
It is kind of the golden age of modding, is what I'm gonna call it. I've coined that phrase. Because of the workshop. I mean, it's one click now, one click button. The biggest thing with modding beforehand was that it wasn't official for most games, right? It was just people changing files. Now it's like, hey, we support the modding community. We have this one-click button system in the workshop that allows you to download full mods for other games. We're seeing it with Stellaris. We saw it with Homeworld.
My faith
It would be a
is my
nice, like,
shield.
nostalgic return. Oh, son of a bitch! They looted one of our Lehman Russes! And we don't have any anti-armor. Now, we're gonna be able to kill this,
Today the enemy shall know fear.
because he doesn't have any health, actually. He was just kind of a turret.
Understood. Orders
Today,
received.
the enemy shall know fear. We're kind of just walking through and wrecking this. This is kind of like an orc snuff film. Are they ever gonna fight back? You gonna give us... It is the first mission. What do I expect? It's one step up from the tutorial that I skipped. Take them down, men. We can just auto-run through this.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
But the way that Relic has handled this in the past, these expansion ideas and bringing in the other races is, and they've done this with other games too. A Company Heroes is a great example of bringing in sides with expansions. Is what they do. They add an expansion and they add a new side. Now the Warhammer universe has so many sides. Oh, we're just toasting them. Look at it. Beautiful. So many sides. And I am a little disappointed that they're not bringing in something like, well, what Dawn of War 1 had, which it had 4 sides instead of just 3. This time we're only gonna have the Space Marines, obviously the Blood Ravens, though you'll have a unit painter, that has been confirmed, so you'll be able to make whatever side you want,
He who stands with me shall
whatever
be my
chapter
brother.
you want. Where's the route to the enemy base? I'm gonna guess it's this way. I'm wrecking face here. What are we missing? Are we supposed to capture something here? We killed all of the orcs. You can see the bodies. Persistent bodies. Move.
On alert, brothers.
So you know we're
The
gonna
enemy
have
must be
an
nearby.
Imperial Guard expansion, I hope. I was pressing that pretty hard when I was chatting with the devs at E3. It's like, can we do this? Can we get the... I wish I had Assault Marines right now.
Walk softly. You carry a big gun.
Take them down. Well done, men.
Today,
I'm just glad
the
they're
enemy
increasing
shall
the
know
scale.
fear.
Because that was my biggest complaint with Dawn of War
This
2, was the
day
scale was
shall
far
be
too
a
small.
glorious one.
It was like 3, maybe 4 squads. You might get 1 or 2 tanks.
The Emperor
And they were high
protects.
detailed, and the map, you could be fairly zoomed into the battles that were going on, but
We are the Emperor's
you know,
chosen.
I love the big
Ever
battle scale.
vigilant.
I like to see lines drawn.
At your command, cleanse.
The line must be drawn here. Where's our 4th squad? Or is everybody here?
On alert,
Yeah, we're all
brothers.
here.
The enemy must be nearby.
We're shy a man on 1 squad.
Yes, my lord.
All right, let's push
Orders
forward
received.
through the swampland, men. Keep your eyes open.
At your command.
The orc hordes could be anywhere, or directly in front of us,
Fear denies.
with a giant red painted sign. They're not known for their subtlety. I don't even need to capture this. Don't
Today,
even
the
bother.
enemy
Just go.
shall know
Just
fear.
go.
Awaiting orders.
Unnecessary.
Rolling out. Fear
We
of
shall wipe them out. There's the fortress.
commencing.
The orcs is... Let's take out the turrets first. Deploy the heavy cannons. Oh, damn it. I misclicked again.
My aim shall not falter.
My aim shall not falter. This is the first mission. This is when we're introduced to Gabriel Angelos.
The Emperor
Wherever he is in this mess. He's in there somewhere. There he is.
Today, the enemy shall know fear.
And we saw a lot of cool mechanics added into Dawn of War 2. The RPG mechanics, the loot mechanics of like customizing your heroes and then your squads. I'm hoping we see that return. You know, I love to see from campaign to campaign, if you keep the units alive, they get like veterancy and stuff. I don't think we're gonna see that in the
That's
first
last
expansion
of
though.
them. Well done, Blood Ravens. Victory is ours.
Indeed.
I am honored to be in the presence of a librarian. I wish to know how my men can better serve you. We shall wait for the captain to finish his prayers. I saw you stand against the orcs. You are a brave man, Colonel. I wish I could say the same of your men. I shall strengthen their resolve, my lord. See that you do, or we shall do it for you.
Ooh.
You have something you wish to say. Say it, Colonel. How did you know? Even without my psychic gifts, it is obvious. Speak. Is it true your company eradicated a heresy on the planet of Cyrene recently? An exterminatus, down to the planet's last man, woman and child? Colonel, your company is welcome, but such questions are not. Do not ask the captain about Cyrene if you intend to remain in his good graces.
Psychers are so creepy.
Brother Captain, the Colonel wishes an audience with you.
Thank you, Isidore.
My lord, my Tartarus 37th Imperial Guard Regiment stand ready to serve you in protecting the city. They wish to make amends for...
They will have many opportunities to prove themselves warriors worthy of the Emperor. The Blood Ravens are leaving the city. Its protection is in your hands.
I will ready my men. May I ask what your next course of action is?
Orcs only respect strength. I intend to show them that we have it in ample supply.
Oh, those 2004 graphics. Whew. Those orcs.
Excellent. This orc camp has been destroyed.
Mission accomplished. Yes, let's go on to the next mission.
War Journal of Captain Gabriel Angelos. The situation on the planet Tartarus is grim. While the Blood Ravens crushed the main orc offensive at the spaceport, the bulk of their force is not engaged. They gather in the wilderness, awaiting a critical mass of bodies that will overwhelm the Imperial forces in a green wave of death and destruction. The Blood Ravens will not allow this to occur. Orbital monitoring has detected an area in the southern forests where the orcs appear to be massing. Orcs only respect strength, so they will look to the largest of their groups to lead them. We will insert a small, covert strike force to eliminate these Orc leaders and destroy any encampments where the Orcs might mass. This should cut to the heart of the Orcs' fighting spirit and delay their inevitable counterattack. We must tread lightly, lest we disturb this slumbering beast.
An infiltration mission, all right. So this is where they're going to introduce us to the scouts, I assume. Start mission. Oh, I love that
You have
theme.
your orders. Now go. And may the Emperor protect you.
I do not care for all this sneaking about.
I know, old friend. You always have preferred the direct approach.
We have the Imperial Guard. Why not send them into battle instead of treating them like glorified shepherds? If we meet the Orcs in force, they cannot possibly stand before us.
We have fought the Orc 100 times before. They thrive on war. A direct assault on them would likely improve their morale, and simply attract more of them. The casualties would be enormous.
What are the Imperial Guard for if not to die for their Emperor? At the very least, we should retain a regiment to remain at our core. We have little support this far out. We would not want to be remembered for our carelessness.
We, old friend? Or me?
We are brothers, Gabriel. You know better than to ask that question. I know what this is about. There was nothing you could have done to save Cyrene.
Do not mention that place again, Isidore. Cyrene was my homeworld. My responsibility.
Oh, man.
Scout Team 3, do you copy?
Yes, my lord.
The local Imperial waterworks has fallen into Orc hands. If we are to reclaim this area, we must first retake this position. Scouts have infiltrated ahead of you and will assist you in your reconnaissance. If things prove to be more than you can handle, reinforcements will be mobilized to assist.
Getting into position.
So what are these guys supposed to do? Other than sneak in? Do we get orbital support? I honestly don't remember this mission. I mean, as good as scouts are, they're not going to be able to take out those defensive positions.
And mark any
This
enemy
area
positions.
is crawling with orcs. We should infiltrate to
patrol.
sneak past them.
Do not get
Too close, or we may be spotted. I
Excellent.
sense
Your
danger.
Scout Marine
We will
squad
root
is
it out.
now invisible to all enemies except for commanders.
patrol.
Keep in mind, though, if you are
sense
attacked,
danger.
your invisibility
We will
will be
root it out.
broken,
Here.
and some time
We'll
will
move
pass
ahead
before you can
and mark
utilize it
any
again.
enemy positions.
All right, we're infiltrating the enemy base. Looks like they're fighting among themselves. Beautiful. Oh no, it's the guardsmen. Shit. Well, sorry guys, but we're just gonna keep going on. Can't help you here. They die in the name of the Emperor. I mean, I could support. No, can't support.
I sense danger.
I have a mission.
We will root it out. Scouts gathering intelligence.
What?
Wretched Xenos are guarding a strategic
Gathering
point.
intelligence.
Scout Team
Scouts
2 is
in
upgraded
position.
with sniper rifles.
Scouts
Why
awaiting
are we in
They will
close?
make short work of these
Scouts
orcs.
ready.
Oh,
Scouts
okay.
ready. Getting into position.
Sniper
To
rifles.
Command.
Engage. You guys should be set to not
Scouts
move.
awaiting orders.
Snipe them. Take them down. Pew. Oh man, the reload time on those rifles. Two more. Somebody fire.
Taking damage.
And here comes.
Area secure.
Ah,
Scouts
we
here.
capture this?
Strategic
Might as
point
well.
identified.
we can't cloak, so we have to wait a little while.
Scouts in position.
Go, go, go.
Getting
I always
into
like the
position.
snipers. In Ultimate Apocalypse, they've got this. What is his name? You guys can probably tell me, but the Imperial
Gathering
Guard get this
intelligence.
sniper that is so good. So good.
At your command.
So what does our mission just continue on, I assume?
Yes, my lord.
If I increase the number of scouts in this squad, could I get 2 more sniper rifles?
At your command.
At your command. No, I can't. We will go ahead and capture this, though. You never know when that'll become in handy. There may be an operation here where I have to
Scouts
build a
in
base.
position.
And resources matter.
Defending objectives.
All right, we're good. Can you cloak?
Scouts
We
awaiting
can
orders.
cloak. We can
Scouts
infiltrate
here.
both squads.
Scouts
Go
here.
ahead and do it.
There is an orc patrol. Wait for
Scouts
them to
here.
pass before we attempt to sneak by. Search commencing.
Looks like they've already passed. Oh,
I sense danger. We will root it out.
I think we're golden. Let's go. Unless we're not supposed to go that way. We're not supposed to go that way.
Lining
No,
up
no,
our
no, 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 don't
targets.
fire. Oh,
Search
I right-clicked
commencing.
the building. Oh.
Getting into position. Gathering
I don't think they can. They're not
intelligence.
detector units.
Commencing
Only heroes can
infiltration.
detect you, so I should be good.
On patrol.
Unless this is, a campaign mechanic that doesn't translate to the rest of the game.
Danger.
It's been
We
so
will root it
long.
out.
All right, boys. Yeah, see, we're walking right past them.
Scouts
They're like, did you guys hear
advance.
footsteps? No, Bob. We didn't hear footsteps.
There's our target. A large orc nod who looks like he's in charge of this bunch. If we kill him, Scouts severely weaken the orc morale.
Okay,
Lining
take him
up
down.
our targets.
I
Black.
command
Good
in the
work.
name of the
The
Emperor.
Orc Knob is dead.
At your
We
command.
will take it from here.
Oh, reinforcements. Look at that. Is that Dreadnought? Ha! We basically landed on top of you. All right, men.
At your
Scouts.
command.
Snipers, run! Don't die! I only have 2 of you. Troops, let's go! Cover fire right now.
In position. Scouts here.
All right, go ahead and just uncloak.
The enemy is at your command.
We have sniper support. Well done, men.
Today, the enemy shall
You know what?
be
Join
feared.
up with... Join up with the scout squad that has just normal
We
weapons.
stand ready.
Look at the snipers. Take them down. I wish I had 4 of them now. Their fire rate is so slow. You need more. All right, Ben.
He
Do we wanna
who stands
backtrack and
with
kill
me shall
everything?
be
Nah.
my brother.
Let's just push forward.
For terror.
For terror.
For terror. Space Marines, advance.
So now we're just straight up attacking. Like all that sneaking around, all that infiltrating, we're done. We're done. We're just going in.
Praise the Emperor.
Scouts awaiting
Move up.
orders. Yes,
This
my
looks like the prime place to set up a forward outpost. How much you want to bet that's what's going to happen? We're going to drop an HQ here. It shall be ours. Don't worry. As soon as those heavy guns are deployed, they'll all be dead.
My faith is my shield. Space Marines, advance.
Space Marines.
On alert, brothers. The enemy
Take out
must
the
be
boys'
nearby.
hut. All the orc buildings have turrets on top, manned by Gretchens. It's so good.
Fear denies faith. Engaging the
How's your
enemies
scout
of
squad
the
doing?
Emperor
Oh, they've
still
lost a
draw
couple people.
breath.
They're fine.
direct us to the enemy.
Replenish the squad. All the Space Marines. No issues. Take them down. Let's go ahead and take the snipers. Capture that. Start getting those resources coming in.
Today shall be a glory under our control. Now we must start building a base
your
before we
command,
hunt down the rest of the orcs.
See, that's what I thought. We were going to set up an outpost here. So, here comes
Let
the
us
drop
capture these
pods.
strategic points and establish a base of operations.
Build our base of operations. HQ is down. Bring it in. See, I've always wanted one of like a really massive, almost like planetary annihilation, total annihilation style Warhammer game where you get to build the actual drop ships and stuff. I mean, how cool would that be? You're like building ravens and whatnot.
We stand ready.
Ah, I want it.
Defending
I want it.
objective.
Today the enemy shall move.
Defending objective.
Yes, Lord.
We can probably move up a little bit more, maybe capture the next.
While the enemies
Point.
of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be
Scouts
no
here.
peace.
We'll leave that squad as defense. We'll bring in the snipers as a backup support.
What would you have me do?
What would you have me do
Follow
now?
my lead.
This is heavy cover. This is the original cover system for Dawn of War, and they're kind of returning to this for Dawn of War 3. One of the things I'm not really thrilled about,
Fear denies
these like
faith.
circular areas that you move into and they give you a cover bonus. In this one, they're like shields that you put your people into, and they have a certain amount of health and they'll block all range damage, but you can bring in assault people and like kick them out of it or whatever. It's meh. Like, I get that this is a crater and we're hiding in the crater, so it gives us a cover bonus. And that's fine, that makes sense in the universe, but why the hell would there be little shield circles everywhere? That bothers me. That bothers me.
My fate is my shield.
Where's our snipers?
Scouts here.
Yeah, move
Gathering
closer.
Intelligence.
This day shall
All right,
be
is
a
it done?
glorious one for
Yes.
the
It's
Imperial.
done. Let's go ahead and lock down our points and get ourselves... Actually, just lock down both points. As soon as you're done doing that, give us a couple of power outposts. And when you're done with that, give me a barracks. Do we have the cash for that? Yes, we do. Barracks is down. One of the coolest things about how the Space Marines work is you can drop those anywhere on the map. The builder doesn't have to be near it. So if you're playing cooperatively in multiplayer, you can drop like an HQ in your buddy's base, and his builders can build it for you. How we doing?
You have me do for the honor of
Oh,
the
you didn't finish capturing.
Scouts ready.
My bad.
We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Yeah, let's go ahead and scout a little bit
On
farther.
patrol.
And by scout, I mean like
Scouts
assault and kill
advance.
everything. There's an enemy base there.
Taking damage.
Take them down. Everybody's got to deploy. Pop, pop, pop. Snipers.
secure.
This guy and that guy instantly dead. All right, the outpost is under attack again.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Heresy
It doesn't look like I need these guys defending. So go ahead and move up and back up our squads. Now, once you're done, give me a armory so we get some basic armory research going. Allow us to have more heavy weapons in the field. I'd like to have more sniper rifles if possible. Give me another squad.
Purge the beast.
Orcs.
Scouts ready.
Purge them. Well, if we're going to purge anything, it's going to be this squad here. We're going to grab those resources. Where are those reinforcements?
My fate is
The captain requires reinforcements. All right, they're here. Don't get so close. Stab an orc in the face and then get those heavy bolters deployed. They're deployed. Good, 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 good. Let's flush out the scout squad. You get work done? Just about. Let's go ahead and move the snipers back.
I sense danger.
I feel like this is where they need to be. Get some fire.
Scouts here.
Snipers deployed. Enemy squad dispatched.
my shield.
Good.
The enemy is attacking. We are the Emperor's
How you guys doing
chosen.
over here? Mopping it up, mopping it up.
We are the Emperor's
Armory is up. Getting our heavy weapons online. We're going to flush out this squad. We're going to bring them in, get those reinforcements in. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to put turrets on here. I was kind of hoping that would be a thing. Let's get one more power generator just in case. I got a feeling they're going to give us more technology in this. 190 required for another squad.
Onward to glory.
Move up this heavy weapons squad. Can't even build.
Your order.
Can't even build.
Yes, my
Another
lord.
group coming in. Deploy the heavy bolters. See, that's what I was worried about. That's
Yes, my lord.
not good.
At your command.
Come on over here. Give me some flamers. We need some close range units. Fall back, men.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, my lord.
Get in range of the snipers. You're in range. Instant death to the orcs. All right, let's cook these fools.
We will need more than heavy bolters to defeat these orcs. We must upgrade the stronghold to gain access
Oh, are
to
we
the
tearing up
tools
the stronghold?
We will need to destroy this place.
Yes, we are. And pop increase, which we can't do just yet because we're poor. Need 150. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right, we're cooking them now. Let's go ahead and capture this point.
We are the
Get it
Emperor's
done. A
chosen.
couple more of our heavy bolters and get you guys to stand your ground. Set up back here to cover the capture.
Direct us to the enemy.
Good. Are we holding position? They're not getting through.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw
There's something
breath,
really satisfying
At your command.
about having like 2 squads of snipers in the back of your line and just watching an entire enemy squad of orcs drop. Good, the capture is moving along just fine. They can't... One of the weird things about them capturing, and I always like that they knelt down, is that they can't fight back. They have to just sit there and get punched in the face. You'd think if they were engaged in melee combat, they'd at least, like, stand up from a second from their prayers to the Emperor and stab an orc right in the face. Because what better way to say we love the Emperor than killing the heretics? The alien filth. Squad cap increase? Yeah, let's do it. Pub cap full. Not for long. Coming soon. Have we capped it? We have. Let's move up.
The
We'll keep
all-telling
swinging through.
eyes of the skull probes are with us. Find them on our listening posts. The monastery is complete. Sergeants will inspire your Space Marine squads to greater feats of heroism. and rocket launchers will make short work of Orc buildings.
Yes. That's what we're talking about. Our new squad will be our rocket squad. Where are they at? Our research isn't done yet. Almost done. Yeah, the new squad that we're building, that'll be our rocket squad. They should be coming in any second. In Dawn of War 3, we're gonna actually be able to use the drop ships, the drop pods, excuse me, for everything that the Space Marines build. And that, I think, is really cool. All right, let's move up. You don't have anything either. Why don't we give you... Oh, we gave you flamethrowers already. Take them down, men. I await your instructions. Let's build a skull probe because they mentioned it, so we might as well build one. Come on down here and lock this down.
We must upgrade an existing listening post with the fortified position add-on.
Good.
This upgrade will increase the requisition income and add better defenses to the listening post.
We can finally build our turrets onto our outposts. Gonna go ahead and do that as soon as we have the cash, which is right now. There we go. And we'll just keep pushing the secondary squad through. I mean, we're making progress.
Stay vigilant.
No reason not to.
Direct us to the enemy. Heresy grows.
We can bring in reinforcements from the center now.
Yes, my lord.
Let's get your rocket launchers online, and we're moving the squad up.
Emperor still draw breath that can be
Get it done.
For the glory of the Imperial.
Cook 'em.
The listening post is now earning more
Love the smell of
requisition,
deep fried orc in the
has
morning.
better armor against enemy attacks, and has a gun emplacement to strike back.
We stand ready.
You're damn right.
Emperor protects.
This is the one we need the upgrade to. Oh, we already have it. That big ass turret on the top. All right, move up. Let's clear them out. And then we'll swing up and around. Cleanse, purge, kill. And we can get a couple more squads up and operational. I was hoping they were gonna give us some type of armor or maybe assault marines, but it looks like that is not the case this time. Let's do plasma. Can't go wrong with plasma guns. Probably unnecessary against the orcs' light armor. Get some more rocket launchers. There's the rocket launcher squad right there. And we're building 3 more for them. Obviously great at taking out vehicles, popping buildings.
Orders received, brother. Yes, my lord.
Probably a bit unnecessary.
Direct us to the
You can actually see the sergeants in the squads with the banners on their backs. It's just the little details like that that made this game so unique.
Understood.
Is there a way through? Oh
Orders
yeah, there's a way through
received,
back here.
brother.
Go ahead and head out that direction. Let's increase your heavy weapon capacity. Now, when I was talking about the morale
My
system,
faith is my shield.
you can actually, once you have a
We are the Emperor's
sergeant,
chosen.
which we don't
Today,
have a
the
sergeant
enemy
in
shall
here,
know fear.
you can rally your
The
troops
Emperor protects.
using the sergeant's ability.
Maintain attack formation.
Wait, I saw red. What is it? Did we forget something? Nah, we're fine. Take them down. Why are the sniper scouts taking points?
Scouts in position.
You guys are doing it wrong.
Today, the enemy shall know fear.
Go ahead and head in.
What's your order?
Looks like we're doing all right. Move up. If you can get in range of that, take it down.
Orders received, brother.
Because we're going the long way. Space Marines, attack!
Direct us.
Go ahead and deploy. We want those heavy bolters in position. And rocket infantry, give them the good news. Oh, goodbye.
To me, my brothers!
One thing they haven't shown in Dawn of War 3 is this camera perspective. Being able to hold down Alt and just quickly rotate the camera around. Take out that squad leader. See, the morale is starting to drop a little bit.
On alert, brothers. The enemy
Come on, boys. Break through this. We need it done.
It grows from idleness.
What do we got here?
Attacking as ordered.
Oh, we got a sergeant and a squad up here. Don't worry, we're here to back you up. Cook 'em. How we doing back at the front? It's hand-to-hand over here, which we're not really set up for. We've got a lot of heavy gunners. Our snipers, though, we're mopping it up. We had some casualties, but it'll be fine. And our morale never dropped that far. What would you have me do? I would have you replenish your squads.
What would you have me do?
And wow, you lost all your heavy gunners. That sucks. I love that your rockets are in range of this enemy base, though. So please, carry
In
on.
position.
The rockets have great range.
Walk softly.
Scouts move up.
Carry a big gun.
The plasma weapons, I don't know if those were really worth it. Probably should have gone with flamers, to be completely honest. That's fine, though. Hey, we got a free squad. And there's an outpost here. All right. Let's head south and give them some backup. Let's actually just set up next to this wall. We should have a rocket squad in this, right? No? Well, we will, because that's bullshit. Yeah, set up close to the wall. You should be able to shoot through.
The Emperor
Capping,
protects.
got it. We're moving out.
Follow my lead.
The enemy is attacking.
I shall not fail.
You guys will be fine. Look at you, you're cooking through it already.
At your command.
And momentarily, you're gonna have rockets. It's gonna be great. You can probably swing north. All right, here we go. Prepare yourselves.
Carry a big gun. Praise
Moving up.
the Emperor.
Dun, dun,
Emperor
dun.
protects.
We could build another squad, but I think we're fine. Let's move up and around. We can bring in our two groups. Bring them together
Yes, my lord. Moving out.
to destroy the orc hordes.
Orders received.
Beware the Emperor.
There's a route back this way too, but I want to destroy this base up here, so let's move up.
What would you have me do? Space Marines, advance.
Take them down.
Is my shield.
Rockets, take that out. Setting up. Fire! And there goes the base. Good, 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 good. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch my commander to melee stance, so he'll mix it up and get in there. Wow, we need to replenish you. Don't worry, men, reinforcements are on the way.
Faith is our shield.
Bravo team is inbound.
Moving out. Moving out.
Though I may send them to the right when they get here. Nah, we'll send them in for reinforcements.
The Emperor protects.
Where are those rockets?
Beware.
Oh no, you're fine. Just keep firing.
Ever vigilant.
Rocket team. Start taking out the buildings and stop shooting rockets at the individual orc soldiers, please. I don't ask for much, but that's kind of one of the things you need to be dealing with. Fire! Yeah, look at that chunk. They just drop it.
Yes, my lord.
Reinforcements have arrived? Yes, they have.
Ever vigilant.
All right, move in and just direct face. Let's get it done.
Beware.
Move in, Commander.
At your command.
Got the chain sword on there. Beautiful. Rockets.
We are the Emperor's.
Focus on the production buildings. These actually explode. You have to be a little careful. See? There they go.
While the enemies of the
I say a little
Emperor
careful.
still
I don't move my men, though. Our sniper's positioned.
Faith is our shield.
Faith is our shield. Beautiful.
Ever vigilant.
Am I supposed to upgrade this or something? Fine, upgrade it. It just keeps pinging and it's bothering me. There's an orc dreadnought back there. We need to deal with that. Kill a crusher.
While
All right,
the
men.
enemies of the Emperor still draw
Not worried about
breath, there
capturing.
can
Let's just
be
go and
no
wreck them.
peace.
Moving out. Moving out.
Praise the
You have your
Emperor.
orders. Flush out the rest of the squads. Give you guys some flamethrowers. How you guys doing on heavy weapons? We're all good.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Keep your eyes open, men. What have you run into?
Praise the
Wipe this
Emperor.
out. We will break them. Yeah, they're not even gonna slow us down. We'll be able to rock right through this.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath.
Remove this, rocket infantry. Thank you.
Commencing attack.
On alert,
Like, if you've never played Dawn of
enemy
War
must be
1,
nearby.
you gotta pick it up, especially for the modding support. Just buy the pack. It's always on sale, especially Steam Summer Sales. It's gone as low as like $5 for the Gold Edition, or whatever they call it, where it's all of the expansions. You just have to make sure that you load up this one first before you play something like Soulstorm, or you won't have in multiplayer all of the sides unlocked. You gotta load up each expansion or standalone game at least once.
While the enemies of the Emperor
All right,
still
you've
draw
almost nailed them. Good, take out the production facility. Mainly just the rocket launchers is what I want to take out this production facility. Everybody else, kill the infantry. There's the fortress. Do not stop until they're dead. Move up. Take out the fortress. Keep pushing forward. We are starting to take casualties. A bit faster than we can replenish them. We need to take out the squads, what we need to do. While the rocket infantry and these heavy bolters keep taking out the defenses. What do we got? Okay, yeah, production facilities. The boys' hut's next. Let's take this out, though. Pile O guns. This is their armory. Their version of an armory. Take it down. Boys' hut, almost down. Good. Mop it up. Well done, men. Is there more? Oh, there are a few more buildings down here. There's a handful. Looks like they spread out some more.
I must speak with the captain.
He is giving the Emperor his praise. Leave him this moment.
Yes, brother librarian. We completed our sweep of the area and can find no more orcs.
Indeed. Tell your squad to move ahead and clear the company's path.
Yes, brother librarian.
I will suffer no trespass.
Oh, man. The chaos.